Hi. Hi, everybody. Hope you are all doing well. I'm just trying to get Spotify working. Come on, Spotify. Hope everyone's doing good. Come on. Why do you do me like this? Spotify. Interesting. Oh, hello. I'm good. How are you? Thank you for stopping by. I'm trying to get the music going. It was working a bit ago, and now suddenly it doesn't like me. And that's fine. I can fix it. Maybe I'll just put on my loop music in the meantime. And just turn the volume down. We'll make it work. There we go. Oh no! Is it a big bad or like a small bad? Okay, a small bad. Okay, okay. There we go. I got the music working. Oh. I would have also given myself a big face palm. Those, I feel for you. But you know now, so like, you know, going forward, it'll be better, right? No more face palms. That's the hope anyways. That's always the hope. Okay. Okay, now that I got the music working. I forgot to add in the book, so I should put the book here. It's calm. Hi, thank you for stopping by. Welcome, welcome. Wrong one. Here we go. stopping by. Remember to have some water if you haven't. It's good to stay hydrated. I thought it was down. I've seen this happen. Yeah, I can totally do that. It's down by like 12 dB on my end. Let me know if that's better. Welcome. I appreciate you letting me know because sometimes I can't tell on my own. Well, my friend commissioned me for I could show more of the sketch. Hold on. For a little poster of their D&D character. Who's a very fun fighter dwarf who has a crush on this. They don't know they have a crush, but that's the point of the poster, I guess, is they have a crush on this NPC in the game. For Dungeons and Dragons, and they wanted a little poster that's a riff off of Go For It Nakamura, which I think is a manga. Anyways, has a very iconic poster for it. And so I'm just doing all the line art for it, a bit of a warm-up before I do some other stuff. Yeah, yeah. I would say so, though they would never admit it. Okay. And I'm just trying to figure out perspective on this book. It's always a bit of a pain. Their weapon is this, like, I don't know how they said how they got it again, but it's a book that is in a very thick, like, chain, and it's magical, and they just flail the book around then they got a cursed magical item that gives them extra arms, which has been fun. Yes, yeah, they beat people with the book. I need a different color for this, or I'm gonna forget. Okay. Let's try to do this belt. Oh boy. They're from it was a kickstarted D&D 5e game called Heckna. Yeah, it's a very unique weapon to fight with for sure. It's very fun. I kind of like not being given traditional sort of like Dungeons and Dragons character designs. It's been very fun figuring out how to draw a book flail. I just have to bring up their tattoo reference. So many reference pictures. So little time. There it is. Okay. Actually, let's do the belt first. Sorry, I'm getting very focused. Trying to do stuff. Figure things out. Also being so cautious of not messing up the line work, because that's the part I hate to mess up the most whenever I'm working. I really have to put on the like disclaimer on streams, like minimal talking. I think one time someone came into chat and was a little bit upset that I wasn't chatting as much, and so I've been kind of self-conscious of misleading people. So I appreciate it. Oh, thank you. I love sketching and I love coloring, but I don't necessarily like line art. Oh, giant spiders. Okay. Spiders, spiders, spiders. Little. Let's use, Ooh, speaking of music, I am working on another cover. Very excited. For fun. Just a... Oh, I needed to keep that line. Just a passion kind of project thing. I've been enjoying it. Also for fun, I've been working on making, because I kind of want to, I like learning programs, it's very fun. I've been learning Vroid Studio for making like a 3D model for fun. I don't have VR chat or anything like that. I would just use it to stream. Yeah, so I'm gonna be covering the song I Really Want to Stay at Your House. It is from the Netflix anime Cyberpunk by Trigger Studio. They did the anime, the animation for it, and I love the original song personally. So I would like to give it a shot. I already have the instrumental, so I just have to get the recording vocals done after I'm done practicing it. Thank you! I hope so too. A little nervous because you never know. Okay, happy with the belt. Let's do the tattoos. Okay. I also apologize if I'm drawing kind of slow. I have early onset carpal tunnel, as I found out like earlier in February. So I'm wearing a wrist brace my doctor recommended me to use when I'm drawing or doing a lot of writing or anything that, you know, uses the wrist quite a bit. And it's just kind of hard getting used to drawing with it. So I notice I'm a lot slower. I mean, I know what... I'm still doing a lot of learning about carpal tunnel because I know where it is on your wrist, and that usually it causes like if you overwork parts of your hand or your wrist with a lot of like repetitive motions or certain pressure, it can get inflamed, and that can cause a lot of pain over time. But for a lot of people, if you can figure out what it is early on, you can either do a lot of like exercises for it to help it get better, or for some people just wearing a wrist brace can work. But my doctor said in order to figure out how bad carpal tunnel can be for people, you do have to go and get like your nerves tested to figure out how bad the nerve damage is. So I'm waiting for that to figure out if mine is very bad where I'll have to get surgery, or as long as I take care of it, do exercises, wear my wrist brace and whatnot, like that could help it not get worse. I might still have it. It won't fully go away, but I think it varies depending on what people, you know, usually use your hands for. Diamonds. So many geometric shapes on this tattoo. Okay. It's coming along. Oh, I want this to be dear. I'm gonna have some water. Reminder for anyone else to have some. on different topic, I've been thinking a lot about all the like, I mean, I'm really not in the know. I just follow a lot of artists or other content creators, but I heard there's a lot of like VTuber drama with Niji Sanji and stuff lately, and I'm torn on whether if I should educate myself on seeing what's happening, just to understand when it pops up on like my social media feeds, or if I should just leave it and not focus on it, because there's a lot of other things in the news locally I feel like my attention's gravitating towards more. There we go. I'm happy with that one. Now I will copy this, invert it, and then let's just store it. Oh, okay. So I'm glad I'm kind of up to date. So what I know, if maybe there's more information you might have, is how they handled the termination of Selen Tatsuki has gone very bad in the public eye because of other information that came to light. I think I've heard that there is someone on YouTube that does like, who is a lawyer and does videos, I guess. I've heard he's been doing a lot of information covering the topic. But then I've been told that a lot of VTubers who are a part of Niji Sanji are starting to kind of have drama come up from. I just feel like every time something happens, I hear of someone from Niji Sanji having like drama be talked about them. Like Uki Violetta is the latest one, and I don't really know much about him. I don't watch his streams, but anyways, it just feels like it's all I've seen in a lot of content creator spheres lately is stuff with Niji Sanji. Okay, let's rename this layer. Nope. Autocorrect, why? There we go. Great. Ooh, another thing I'm interested in looking up is that Madam Web movie. So I don't know if it was just like a PR disaster. So for context, I rarely see movie trailers anymore. One, I don't have like cable or satellite, so I never see them on programs that I'm watching for TV. Two, I just feel like there's so many. Every single film company, movie company out there has their own like YouTube channel now, and they upload or put their trailers for movies or shows or content there. And I just don't want to keep. I'm just having a hard time keeping track. So I feel like I only ever hear about movies if a lot of my friends are talking about them, or it comes up because I am part of like my local movie theater. I'm part of their like mailing list for like movies that are coming out each month, and so that's usually how I'll like hear about it. But I've heard nothing from like anything at all about this Madam Web movie, and I don't think it's just because I'm bad at finding trailers now or movies. It just sounds like from what I've heard, why am I doing that? I don't need to do that whole thing. I got distracted. From what I've heard, it's just been kind of bad with like putting information about the movie out earlier. I don't know, because I just like am just hearing about it now. And there's like memes about it or something. Like I saw one. I have to bring it up. What was it again? It was... My friends were talking about it last night. Oh, there it is. It's like, stay safe out there. So I had 2 tickets for the Madame Web movie in my car, and someone broke in and left 4 more. That's the kind of stuff I'm seeing. I just like, I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on with Sony or a lot of like movie companies. But I feel like it was the same with Morbius. I haven't seen Morbius, but I just getting the same vibe from what I've heard. One movie I do know about and have seen a trailer for, because I follow Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, is the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, which I'm so excited about. I will be going to see that one. Oh, that's because I think the main actress from Madame Web is the main actress in the 50 Shades of Grey movie. I had to check up who was playing in the movie, and I looked at her IMDb, and that's like one of the top things I saw. So maybe that's why. Well, if you see it before I do and you come back on a stream one day and we're both here at the same time, I would love to hear your opinion about it. Because I will probably wait until it's on a streaming platform to watch. No, they're 2 different movies. Yeah, 50 Shades of Grey is a... I mean, to me, it's like a Harlequin novel book series, but for people that have actually read it and really liked it, they would probably very much so disagree with me. Speaking of DC, I don't think I've seen a DC movie in like so long. I think they're what I could be wrong. I thought their latest movie was like the Flash movie. My phone just booped at me. No, Google, I'm not talking to you. Thank you. Turn off. I feel like I gotta keep my phone farther and farther away from me every time I stream. I notice it picks up on my conversations more than I would like it to. Right? It should fill it. No! Okay, I didn't do it right. I'm missing something. Okay, let's check to see if here's fine. Okay. So I'm missing something here. So it's up here that I'm missing. Oh. I saw a really good Blue Beetle costume. Or I think it was one of the fan expos. It went around on social media and I saw it, and that alone got me interested in that movie. It was just how good this costume was. Okay. I did it. Okay. Now let's work on this. Let's do some sketchy sketches. Supposed to be mute. Sorry about that. I brought my phone up to look at a reference and I didn't know it was on for volume. moving away from doing line art to just do some sketching. This is a character. So I'm in a in-person Dungeons and Dragons game, and I'm drawing a family member for my character I'm playing. What kind of Dungeons and Dragons game is it? We're going off of a campaign module called Icewind Dale: Rime of the Frost Maiden, which is 5th edition. Sorry, I don't know how much you know or don't know, so I'm just going to spew as much information as I can. We just started. We literally had session 1 2 days ago. I've never read a lot of the like Dritz books, but I know that for anyone that's read some Sword Coast or Dragonlance, not Dragonlance books. Dang it, I can blanking on the name. But I know for some people, like Icewind Dale is a theme that is very familiar for a lot of people that have read this certain like book series. But basically it's just the frozen wasteland tundra, and the premise of the campaign was that it's been cursed to have like a forever winter, and that's been going on for 2 years time at the start of the campaign. So very like survival winter. And I'm playing a ranger who does a lot of hunting. And this is my character's uncle who helped raise and take care of her. Just an old, well, not that old, but she would call him old. I mean, we might. The group I've been playing with, we have done 2 in-person campaigns together. So I know they themselves as players are not very like wild and crazy, but I don't know if their characters will be or not yet. Which will be fun to see. We do have a socially awkward dwarf who's a barbarian, and he's been fun. Like the things he's doing isn't necessarily like crazy so far, but just like for our player characters, like what the heck are you doing? Like why aren't you picking up on these social cues that his character's kind of ignoring? And that's been like, I guess, crazy in a fun way though, because it's not like it's a detriment to our party, so to speak. Is this how I want the hair? Oh. Although I do think everyone in the party is going to be selfish, if that makes sense. Kind of, they have their own goals and they have things that they're going to be working towards themselves, and they might not care too much about the party. Mm-hmm. But I think that'll make it fun. Are you a DM or are you a player? Just too busy with life. I feel like the busier life gets, sometimes it can be harder to play games like Dungeons and Dragons. I'm definitely personally working hard on making it a priority because I do like to play. Oh, remember, have some water. Sorry, just need to reply about a work question. It can be hard to find groups, especially when either as a player you notice you're not jiving with other people or other people aren't jiving with you. Like, it's such a, for a game that's like tabletop, it should relatively be like a fun thing you could pick up with anybody. It's really, it can be a lot more work than just like playing a card game or playing like Risk or Root or any kind of like traditional board game. Especially if you, I don't know for you, but do you like just playing in person, or are you open to like online games as well? See, I find it harder to find good online groups than I do in-person games. Though I have found some success on looking for games on Roll20 before, but they never lasted very long just due to like the game master needing to end the campaign early or something. Can I ask what you like to play? Like, I feel like some people have like a class or race that they like to do the most. See, I find wizards hard. I have a hard time with a lot of magic classes, especially druids or clerics, and wizards too. Having to like think of the idea that I can change my spells every day if I want, for some reason, just like stifles me. I have such a hard time. I prefer to have a limited spell list. I've never heard of Godbound before. Does it use like the 100 dice, d6s? that sounds interesting. It kind of reminds me of the Fates system, which I have only personally played very little of. Oh, I love little homebrew rules. They can really make games more enjoyable. At least from my own experience, I've never been in one that had a sucky homebrew rule. In my last campaign, one of the homebrew rules was to roll your death saving throws secretly and only tell the DM, which added to, I think, some good amount of suspense when it came to combat and other stuff, instead of being like, oh, I saved my save, I succeeded on my death save, don't worry about me, it's fine. Or in some ways stopping people from making choices in game on well, if I can tell that they're sucking, I'm gonna stop and do this thing, versus if I can tell that they're fine, I'm gonna keep going. I kind of like how in most real world situations, you don't know how someone's doing if they fall unconscious unless you go and check on them. So I kind of like that rolling in privately rule. I think it adds to a lot of suspense, which I don't dislike. Another one was drinking health potions as a bonus action, which I personally liked. And in this new game, we have a lot of homebrew rules. I could pull them up. It's quite a list. In this current one, we're using a different kind of exhaustion rule. Instead of only 3 levels of exhaustion, there's 10. And as you get more levels of exhaustion, you get an additional -1 penalty to any d20 checks. And if you exceed 10 levels of exhaustion, you automatically die. Which is a little, might be rough. We have an I know a guy rule where each player gets 1 time to use this mechanic within the game. If we're like really stumped and we're all having a hard time, a player can say I know a guy, and then we can tell the DM the type of NPC that we have a relationship with and like how they could or could not help us, and then the rest of it is up to the game master, which I think could be really fun. Our dying condition is different. And our spell casting is different in this game. As long as we have the action economy and the spell slots, we can cast multiple leveled spells in the same turn, which is nice because we have 2 spell casters, and then rangers can technically also cast spells, so. Yeah, I'm excited to see how they're going to go. Again, we've only played 1 session so far, so. We haven't gotten to test everything yet, but. Yes, I have. Usually online games, actually. Whether it's because the game master chose to like stop the campaign for one reason or another. I've left a game myself after 1 session. If I was in a couple of like uncomfortable online ones. So I have like made that choice for myself. I've been removed from a Discord server once after one session, but a lot of people were for that one, so I don't know if that was a me thing or a them thing. I mean, outside of one-shots. I played a lot of one-shots. It's not like super, like the Discord one. It's not super nitty gritty. It was just, I think, how can I describe it without it? I was invited into the server because it was like a text-based Dungeons and Dragons game, which sounded very appealing. It was an open world with a lot of game masters to help run it, but it sounded like it was private before they started inviting other people. And I think they just had a lot of expectations that were not being met. And I personally was going through like a busy time in my life. And so because it was text-based, I thought it was going to be more casual and chill. And I tried to be upfront and honest about how frequent I'd be able to post and things I'd get involved with. And they at the time seemed okay with that. And then they kept badgering me more and more and more. And then the next thing I know, I was just like, I didn't have access to the server anymore and I got kicked out. And when I reached out to two of my other online friends who were in it, I guess they were having a lot of issues with it and they personally left down the road. But it just was a lot of drama with how can I word it without it being mean? It just felt like high school, sort of like close-knit clubs that want other people to join, but then they kind of act like the boss a bit too much. And even if you're upfront about expectations and trying to be communicative about things that were going on, it didn't actually feel like they understood. And anyways, that one kind of sucked. But again, that one had a lot of people leave or get kicked out, so I don't feel like that was a problem. I'm probably going to stop my stream in about 15 minutes, just a heads up. I have to go prepare for dinner. got kicked out because you said I don't like crab? What? I don't get... That's odd. That's an odd thing to get kicked out of. Especially because I don't understand the context. Like if you're just talking about like the food. But maybe if that's the case, maybe it was better that you're no longer in it, if that's the kind of things they were... I don't know. Interesting, okay. I still don't know if that's a sound reason to boot somebody, but... Oops, sorry, I booped my mic. Oh, thank goodness. I have been in games where I've been on the side with the DM who talked to myself and other players, again, online games, about kicking a player due to behavior. That's always hard. It's always a hard thing to... I mean, I liked that the DM was transparent and wanted our input to see how we were feeling about it, which made me feel like my dungeon master cared about not just having a good game, like story-wise or combat-wise, but also making sure we were comfortable to enjoy the game. Garnet, hello! I'm sadly going to be ending my stream in like 10-ish minutes, but let's chat, my guy. Oh no, oh no. Some interesting news, Garnet. I'm thinking of trying to make from scratch a 3D model in Vroid Studio. I mean, we'll see. We'll see how it goes in the end, but wanted to give it a shot. And it's a free program, so could be very fun. Oh, I need water. I'm gonna cough. Oh, excuse me. It's okay that you got no news. Have I done something similar before in regards to like Vroid Studio? No. No, I haven't. I've never done any kind of like 3D modeling. So it'll be very different. 2 comics. Clenching fists. Howdies. Hands are so hard. Oh, I should look at a reference. Oh, nice. Clenched fist. Okay. Clenched fist hand references. Well. Okay, the second one, the title, Beneath the Trees Where Nobody Sees, that sounds really cool. I'm gonna have to redo this hand. That'll be a future me problem. For now, I'll just erase it. Oh, that seems neat. That sounds really cool. Yeah, I was thinking Dexter the serial killer too. Are we correct on that? Oh, good. That sounds really interesting. Is it like a newer comics book series, or has it actually been out for a while? Ooh, it's fairly new. It sounds really intriguing. I'm gonna look it up later myself. I'm always on a hunt for a good read. Oh. Then it must be good. Is it indie? Is it owned by an indie comic book company? Oh, that long ago. Oh. I love an indie comic book series. Record label. Record label. Oh, okay. Nice one. Haha. So close yet so far. Oh. Same name, got it. Can I finish drawing the pants before I have to go? Come on, me. You're just adding a detailed sketch. I'm not doing line art. I can do it. That's how they chose to celebrate. That's really cool. No, okay. I told myself I had to stop at this time, so I'm gonna stop here. Let's see how it's looking so far. I mean, minus the messed up hand that I have to redo and then get in the boots. It's looking pretty good. Get her done. I'll have to get it done later. On my own time, not streaming. Anyways, thank you for stopping by, everybody. I really appreciated it, and for the good conversations and chats. I hope to stream again on Thursday. I have a couple of indie games I might want to try, so I might do that then. Unless I'm inspired for something else. Oh, thanks, Gurnit. Thank you. My little middle-aged man. Anyways, have a good one, everybody. Remember to have some water, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. Thank you.